So this principle up here called the 5 Human Saboteurs, right, brings a few of the other principles together onto one flip chart. Now, one of the concept here is how do you protect you from you, right? That's the whole context here. So these are the most common places that as humans we can sabotage ourselves. Right? This is the places we can go to. So the very first one, which is we go to a position of I know. So if you go back to the early video on I know-itis, this can go and sabotage us because we don't stay open and go and get the learnings. So is that you? Is that your saboteur that gets you the most? The next one is below the equator. So if you go back to that principle around behavior, so do you play above the equator or do you play below the equator? Do you do blame, excuses, denial, or do you come from a position of ownership, accountability, and responsibility, right? This one right here, huge principle, that one. Third one is, and we haven't spoken about this one yet, but it's this one here that says drama, and that's a hook, right? Drama hook. Now, the thing about drama hook is this, right? As humans, now people have this on different scales, but as humans, we actually all have a need for drama at some level. Some people is very, very small. Other people, it's very, very high, right? Now, what can happen is that people can come out and try and hook you into their drama, right? They try and grab you and hook you over here and go, come over here, I'm going to create some drama for you. Now, an example of this is, and my mother won't mind me saying it, I won't tell you her name, but my mother loves this piece, right? She loves drama. So much so that when I catch up with her, she does the whole Wade, my gosh, have you heard about the government and what they're doing? Like during COVID, she was like, it was her ideal time. There was so much drama that she was latched onto. She couldn't have got more excited, right? So, but the thing about it is do you want drama in your business? Yes or no? And the answer is no. In fact, you want to keep drama out of your business and your primary relationship. It's no good place to put drama in there. So one of the things on this principle here is because as humans, we all have a need for drama. If you don't, if there's no drama happening, someone with the high need, guess what they'll do in their business? They'll go and cause a bunch of drama, right? Let's go, I got an idea. It's too boring, it's working too well, or it's just, so I'm going to go and change a system. Let's go and change the marketing strategy that's already working. Let's go and create a little bit of drama. So one of the pieces that I'd say to you, if you do this, or if you've got team members that do this, is as humans, we have to go and fulfill our drama hook. I know for me, I will go and do other activities outside of business to go and fulfill my drama hook so that when I come back into business, I'm really satisfied and I'm not searching for any drama in my business or my primary relationship, right? So watch out for this little one here. It can sabotage us in terms of our success. What's number 4? And you might be wondering why I write this word prostitute. But if you actually think about prostitute, what do? They give themselves away. So prostitute, one of the saboteurs, is when we give ourselves away way too easily. It might be the people that I say, you could call them the yes people. Yes, I'll help you. You give your time away for free. Right now, if you're listening, going, I don't know what Wade's talking about. This is probably not you. Because when you do this. One of my major constraints early days in business, and this is still a constraint for me today, is I'm too easy. I make myself too available to give myself away to people, right? Where I don't protect myself well enough or value my time highly enough, so I go to this one and can sabotage myself here, right? So if this is you, I'm going to ask, how do you put some guardrails around protecting your time? So, for example, one of my strategies is I go and hire somebody who manages my diary. So I have another person who manages that for me, so they protect me from me, if that makes sense. And the very last saboteur that can happen is this thing called child. Now, if you've done any psych work and transactional and analysis work, you'll understand this. But if you think sometimes about how children can act, I could ask my kids, I've got a son, Archie, hey, buddy, could you go and do this? And sometimes he'll reply with, look, I'm sorry, Dad, I don't know how to do that, right? And he comes from a position of child. I don't know, I don't understand. And this still plays out as, even though we're adults, we can still do child behaviors where it's like, I don't know how to do marketing. I don't know how to create wealth. I don't have the skills. So we can go to child behavior and we make justification and excuses on why we don't know because we don't have the education on it. So if this is you, it's like, where do I need to go back and learn? Where do I need to go and get out of child and get to what we call adult? To go and take responsibility and ownership on this one. So very, very powerful flip chart, this one. This is one that I would highly recommend to have on a wall at home as you're doing thinking. But again, the key on it is as you're working on it with yourself, which one is your go-to one or which ones. And also think with team, we're all humans, right? So all your team members, this is going on for every single client that you work with. This is going on for every supplier you work with, every team member you've got. So be thinking here around what's playing out for them and where do you need to go and support. I know here we do a lot of stuff, activity to try and get the drama out of the office so it's nice and boring. That's what we do, right? That's the whole point of doing team activities. So great principle, human saboteurs, don't let them get you. If you do, go and put some guardrails and strategies around improving them. All right, enjoy this one. Talk soon. Bye now.